I'm Julianna Forlano here at the National Conference for Media Reform in Denver, here for Free Speech TV. I'm here with Josh Wilson.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Not so bad.
Newsfunders.org.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
what is that?
What is it? You know, well, let's see.
Tell
I'm a
the
journalist.
people. Yes.
Won a national award for the Society of Professional Journalists for our coverage of pollution and public health in West Oakland, California.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was a couple years ago. And the same week that we won that award, we lost our grant.
That was at newsdesk.org.
Newsdesk.org.
Right.
Right.
Do you think it was related?
Well, I'm noticing a theme, these news.org things, because what I've come to appreciate in the journalism world is that, A, the money is hard to come by. I was a regular mainstream journalist and started Newsdesk so I could do the stuff I couldn't do at my day job.
Like what, just for an example?
Well, I mean, they wanted me to write headlines about Britney Spears and NSYNC, which gives you an idea of how old I am. And,
that's the same age as I am.
And 45,000 years old. You don't look a day older.
I'm from the Cretaceous period.
Right.
I'm Benjamin Button. I just aged backwards.
But the thing about that was
But
that
really, they were forcing you into entertainment news and news that was not.
They were paying me to do that,
yeah.
and that's fine.
Sure.
But they wouldn't pay me to do public health coverage. So I thought, why don't I start a news website? This was about 13 years ago. It'll be great. I'll be totally free. It'll be nonprofit, and people will throw money at it because it's pure journalism. And there was a series of realizations that it's actually really hard to fundraise for journalism online.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because people are so accustomed to getting it for free that they don't think about paying for?
Yes, I do. And I also think that the emerging online nonprofit news sector is so new, it lacks the same gravitas and presence of existing public media, public radio. So it just...
But it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there.
Oh, it's a...
So we need to talk about newsfunders.org,
right,
because we're running out of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so Newsfunders wins an award, Newsdesk wins an award and loses its grant. We try some crowdfunding, spot.us. It's okay, but I'm not feeding my 3-year-old on the crowdfunding money. What's wrong with crowdfunding and how can we do it better? The realization I had was that there are large numbers of news producers out there who are no longer with institutions. There's large numbers of people who want what they're doing, but they're not connected. So at newsfunders.org, we basically want to do the marketing for the news reporters. You go do your coverage, be a news reporter, don't try to be an entrepreneur, don't try to be a marketer, focus on your worthwhile coverage. Newsfunders will aggregate the people who want to support your work and do a very large-scale fundraising campaign.
Would you do a satiric news parody, for example? Like perhaps Absurdity Today, my show?
Well, I'll tell you,
kind of interesting.
We work with 2 existing networks of news organizations, the Investigative News Network and the Media Consortium.
Yes.
So become a member of them first.
We just had Joe Ellen on. So,
A wonderful person.
Closing
I love
in
her.
on it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So if there are news organizations or independent journalists watching, how can they find out more about the
Well, go to newsfunders.org.
Newsfunders.org.
And the big deal right now is to sign on our petition. We're trying to aggregate 1,000 people per news beat and get them to donate $20 each so we can get a $20,000 pot per beat to distribute to news producers. So public health and pollution, civil rights, human rights, education.
Any of those things that are considered important but that you never hear about.
Never hear about.
Right.
So if you get 1,000 people giving $20 each to pollution and public health, that's 20 grand for independent journalism. And I'll tell you, there are a lot of hungry, hardworking reporters out there who could run with that.
And isn't it sort of giving, I would give $20 for information about the pollution and the effects of public health on my particular community.
Sure.
Who wouldn't pay for that?
You know,
that seems smart.
It's pretty easy.
I'm not going to go out there and look it up myself and test the water or the soil or the air. Someone else needs to do that.
Exactly. And so you're hiring a reporter.
Yeah.
A community gets together and says, we need this kind of coverage. We're going to hire a reporter to do it for us.
I mean, isn't that the point of independent journalism, is that it serves the people?
Yeah.
And what you're doing seems like the kind of thing where people can take the initiative and be empowered to get the kind of news that they want, and they can go around this mainstream sort of crushing idea of what they're going to serve us.
Yes,
garbage.
This news is good for you.
Yeah.
It's all about empowering communities. That is 100% the point of it. Empowering communities and giving reporters freedom.
Great. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
I'm Julianna Forlano. You're watching Free Speech TV.